Thanks so much for joining me last week for my Christmas home tour. If you missed it and would like to take the video tour, I've linked it down below. Today I've got one more holiday space to share with you, and that is our rec room. Hey, it's Becca. Welcome to my channel. I thought it would be fun just to do a talking tour for this room, and then I'll show you what it looks like later on this evening with all of the lights on. But the first thing I wanted to chat with you about is the tree. It's a tree that I have decorated in the same theme for the last several years. It is our movie candy tree with a big old burst of popcorn up at the top. I knew when I saw these at Michael's that they would be the perfect dupe, if you will, for popcorn. So I just placed them down in the container, and they just are positioned perfectly. So they're just coming up and out of it, hopefully spilling right over onto the tree. And then from there, I added my red, white, and black ribbon. Chose that for this year just to tie in with the colors going on around the rest of the room. Added ornaments on the inside of the tree, and then placed them on the outer edges. I have the popcorn, along with the popcorn and berry garland. I added oversized candy ornaments, along with smaller ones. I love these. I think I found them at either Target or Hobby Lobby not too long ago. And then just added in some solid colored ones in green, white, burgundy, and more of a Christmas red. Once those have been added, that's when I like to tuck in a few Christmas movies. Some that are our favorites: Santa Claus, Rudolph, of course, A Christmas Story, and Elf. And it's time to add a few boxes of candy. I've got the Rudolph gummies and the Christmas dots. Then I weave in this movie reel ribbon. Although it's not really ribbon, it's plastic. It's not like tape, but it's very flimsy. So that's why I have to add it towards the end. Otherwise, the ornaments would just, make it slide right off. And then the last touch to tie in with the movie theme are these little strips of Admit One tickets. Now I'll turn you this way. Starting with the prints, I found these on Etsy a few years ago. They've made it in a few other rooms over the past holidays, but I just love that little house covered in snow. And then these chairs have also made their way around our house. They're usually upstairs for spring and summer, but I thought they'd be a better fit down here for winter. And all I did for Christmas is just add this little red cable net throw. Coming over here, this is looking a little different this year. In years past, it's been more of a candy station. I had two shelves where the mirror is, filled it with Christmas canisters and little goodies. But sometime last year, I ended up taking the shelves down, added the mirror instead. And I have to say, I really like how the mirror helps to bounce the light around this room, because we don't have a walk-out basement, so it can feel a little dark down here. So the mirror just helps to brighten it up a bit. And now for Christmas, I brought in these little flocked pencil trees. I've got a little bit of candlelight, these adorable glass gingerbread houses, added a little candle inside, presents, and the Advent houses. I found this at Target, oh my gosh, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And then I balanced it on the other side with an identical print and chair. And then turning you this way, I've got this little furniture arrangement going on. Admittedly, this is more asymmetrical than I would usually have it. I normally would have a love seat on each side of the sofa or an accent chair on each side, but this is the only furniture left that I had to work with. So while it's not what I would normally have, hopefully it's still cozy. These pillow covers are a recent purchase, and I'll link them down below for you. I love that they've got that deep red, a tiny bit of black, and almost like a taupey green, if you will. And then to contrast them, I'll always have it next to a plain white, and then this decorative one. I believe I found that at Walmart last year. Solid white again, and then one more checked one. And then I added a matching pillow cover to the love seat, as well as the accent chair. Our handsome Santa has been upstairs for the past 2 years, so I decided to bring him down here this year, and then to mimic or tie in with the bells, I added these to our little wall sconces. I wish they were gold, but I kind of like that they're silver to contrast with the gold. Only thing is I ran out of greenery, otherwise I would have added some above the print, so I guess the greenery in the print will have to do. And then for one little pop of color in this corner, I have this DIY blanket ladder that I added a furry throw and then this festive Christmas tree one. This little cabinet is usually upstairs, but I thought it would be fun to just try it out down here. And then I filled it with bowls and plates and pitchers, some ornaments, a little bit of snowflake art, and then just layered a wreath. It'll look much better when I show you what it looks like at night because I've got some twinkle lights in there. And then coming up here, I added this mirror here, and I like how the window panes kind of mimic those in the cabinet doors. And then just added flocked trees, this cute little Santa that balances on that little stand, and little reindeer. And then from there, here's a little peek into our son's teen lounge. He loves hanging out down here, playing video games with his friends, usually online, but let me give you a closer look at his tree. I love decorating this tree with Jackson year after year. It's just a fun one with the colored lights, handmade ornaments, and then every year to kick off the season, my husband and I will give Jax an ornament to suit his likes or hobbies. He's got his pizza. This year we gave him this with the burger fries and soda, but he has gaming ornaments, Minecraft from when he used to love to play that. He used to love watching SpongeBob and Blue's Clues. Loves a can of chicken noodle soup. And then again, he's got handmade ornaments. And our elf, who has been with us since Jackson was 3, so he has been with us almost 15 years now. And then back out here in the rec room, we've got this area here where I've added Billy bookcases, and admittedly, I have really neglected them. The only thing I did differently is add the handles. I have yet to add trim and molding like I have to the ones upstairs, and I still need to fill the holes. So that's a 2024 project. And then for Christmas, I like to add our Santas to the bookcases. This year I placed the tree placemats that I found last year, just for a little bit of artwork. I've got the wooden sleigh and reindeer. Those are from, I have 2 of them, well, one on each side. They're from Big Lots. A little bit of faux winter greens. Another placemat, cute Santa, and simple lantern that I filled with Christmas ornaments. I've got this fun TV screensaver art from YouTube. And then coming over here, I duplicated exactly the same thing. The only thing that's different are the Santas. So it matches what's going on the other side. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll be back next week with another video, and I hope to see you then. Until then, I hope you have a Merry Christmas.